Hey, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Big Cass coming at you straight from the 210 Hood Squad family. What's good, everybody? Yeah, I'm coming at you with another video uh, about Tupac and yeah, and about Johnny J. So I just want to let y'all know. I just want to do a little video. What's up, White Tupac? What's good, White Tupac? What's up, Honey Lot? How you doing? What's up, Willie the Kid? Let me see something quick. I don't know why it doesn't let me do it, man. It's crazy. Um, yeah, what's going? So, before I start the video, want to let y'all know I appreciate all of y'all coming through. Giving me love and support. All that good stuff, man. And I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Just to let y'all know, man. I appreciate every one of y'all that come through and gives me hella support, man. I just want to, return the favor. Um, so also, what's up, Peekaboo? What's up, Daryl? All I ask when y'all come through, if y'all could smash that like button and give me some support, I appreciate that. Um, that's all I ask, man. If y'all could come through and smash that support button and hit that like button, man, I appreciate it. Um, so yeah, man, I just want to, take a minute of y'all's time, man, if y'all don't mind, and I want to talk about Tupac and Johnny J, uh, about their situations. I've done a lot of Tupac videos already, more or less laced y'all up in regards to Tupac and my opinion and the facts that I brought out to y'all and let y'all know how I feel, how we all feel about Tupac. That Tupac faked his death. That he's out here. Uh, he beat the system. He beat the government. He beat the COINTELPRO. He beat the Illuminati. He outsmarted them. So yeah, what's up, Rafita? Appreciate y'all, everybody coming in, man. Appreciate that. That's what's up. That's what's up. So, um, yeah. So if y'all don't mind, I'll just give me 1 minute. Just want to see if I could get a few more people in the building. So I can start the video. Um, So before I start that, um, yeah, I got some, a little bit. I know a lot of y'all already done some research, and we have a lot of Tupac fanatics. A lot of people like Tupac, especially in my channel. We have a lot of Tupac supporters, and Johnny J was one of Tupac's, well, mainly Tupac's producer, and Dr. Dre didn't actually do any of uh well, he probably did, I think, like one or two of Tupac's music, but that's it, one or two songs. But Johnny J did majority of his albums while he was with Death Row, and even before he was with Death Row. Uh, Johnny J knew Tupac before Tupac signed with Death Row. He used to work with them back in '93 in Interscope, and but he worked with Johnny J all the way until his last album, the Machiavelli album. The Machiavelli album, that's when uh what's his name? Bad hit him bad, or what's his name? Hurt him bad was his producer in that last Machiavelli album. And I guess he wanted a different a different beat, different style to his last album. So did you enjoy your vacay? Here, there's an error validating your super chat. What does it say? There's an error validating your super chat, bro. Oh, really? I'm trying to send you something, bro. Be right back. Oh, okay, honey lot. I appreciate that. I don't know why it's having a problem with that. Because we all know he is alive. Exactly, Daryl. We all know that he's alive, man. But see, uh, as far as I know, he's been everywhere. He's been going. He's been, in Africa, Cuba, United States, Mexico. He's been everywhere. Peekaboo. I'm still in Brazil. You been good? Oh, so there's let me see something. So is there something wrong with that super chat, honey lot? Well, I guess I'll go ahead and start the video. Whatever information I have for y'all. So let's get to it. Um, Error validating super chat. Are you serious? Let me see. Okay. I don't know why he's doing that. Let me see something real quick. See what's my problem here. I don't know why. I don't know. About the connected accounts, notification, paid members. I don't think it's gonna do it. History and privacy. Watch on TV. Hey, what's up, Playden Scientist? What's good? Thanks for coming through. Appreciate that. I'm just trying to look into something real quick. I can't do it. I don't know. I can't do it on this one, man. I don't know, man. It's not YouTube. It's where, hey, bro. Oh, okay, honey lot. Okay. So it's your where you're at. All right. Okay. So let me get with the. Let's see. Well, first of all, hey, what's up, Hugo Boss? I think Johnny J's case was a murder, not suicide. I'm thinking Johnny J's case was either a murder, because I know he didn't commit suicide. There's no way possible I feel that he committed suicide. He either was killed, or they made it look like he died and he faked his death. Either one of those two. But I'm more shooting at they killed him. You know what I mean? Because there's no way, shape, or form that he would have committed suicide. And he still had a lot of shit going for him. He still had a lot of shit going for him. He was still working with good artists. He was still making music. He had a loving family. There was no way, man, that he would have uh, committed suicide. There was no way. I understand that he had a drinking problem. That was apparently his fourth DUI. You know, but that does not give. Because even though if I would get arrested for my fourth DUI, I would not commit suicide, man. You know what I mean? I mean, I know I won't do that much time, man. I know I'll probably do a little bit of time, but if I have a good attorney, I could probably beat it. But in Johnny J's case, he could have beat it, or he could have still probably did no time, or if he did, he wouldn't have got that much time. You know, so yeah. So what's good, fam? So I got this other video, and it's about our boy Tupac and Johnny J. I just want to talk a little bit about Tupac and Johnny J, uh, which is Tupac's music producer when Tupac was making music with Death Row and before Death Row back in '93. When it's not letting my purchase go through because I'm in Brazil. My bank wants verification when I get home next week, bro. Oh, okay, honey lot. I appreciate that. How's Brazil? How's everything over there in Brazil? You on vacation? I hope everything's going well with you over there in Brazil. What's up, DJ? Illuminati Triangle Gang runs all this shit. Yeah, what's up, Dallas County Scratcher? How you doing, bro? I'm doing good. Thanks to all of y'all, and thanks for y'all's prayers, and thanks to the Lord up above. I'm feeling pretty good right now. You know, even though I have my health issues, but I'm trying to maintain strong, and I give all the credit to the Lord, the man up above, for giving me the strength, man, to keep pursuing, taking it, waking up every day, give me the strength to fight, man, and give me the strength to keep doing my videos. You know what I mean? So, hey, what's up, BJ? Thanks, man. One love, man. One love back, man. Appreciate it. What's up, Nita? What's up, sis? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate that. Appreciate each and every one of y'all coming through, man. Make sure y'all show some support and smash that like button, man. I appreciate that. So, we all know that Tupac faked his death. And what do y'all think about Johnny J? Do y'all think he faked his death as well? To go make music with Tupac? Or do you think he was killed? Because they're saying that he committed suicide, which I seriously, beyond doubt, man. I don't think he committed suicide. They're trying to make it seem like he committed suicide, but no. Did you see the Vlad interview with Mob James? What do you think? I feel like Vlad and Mob James has many jealousy against Suge and Tupac. I didn't see that one, Hugo Boss. How are you feeling, Kaz? Hope all is well. I've been very sick and still is just dropping in to say hi because I've been missing your content due to not feeling well. Oh, okay, man. I hope you get better, Nita. Um, I hope and pray, I'm saying, that you get better, and you know, and whatever type of sickness you have right now, you overcome it, man. You know, I'll send some prayers your way as well. You know, and I appreciate you coming through, even though you're sick. So one love to you, man, and you know, just try to be strong and overcome this sickness, man, because it's, what I'm saying. And I wish you the best, and I'll send prayers your way for sure, Nita. What's up, Kiss Tane? What's up? Everything is communist. If the world wasn't communist, we would all be rich and have 30 million apiece. Facts, music, facts, bro. Have a good night. Have to get some rest. Okay, Nita. But you know what? Thank you so much. Likewise, thanks for coming through, even if it's just for a few, man. I appreciate that, sis. Yeah, you get some rest, and hopefully you get better. I hope you feel better, Nita. Praise to you and Cass. That's what's up, Google Boss. Appreciate that. America's ran by the rap game, the Illuminati fame game. Exactly. That's facts, DJ. Hey, what's up, Crystal? Thanks. What's up, sis? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the love and support. Right on. The rap game will never be game over. The Illuminati don't believe in game over. Yep, that's true again, right there, DJ. No facts, brother. Okay, so do y'all think that Johnny J actually jumped from the tier from the prison where he was at? Because apparently Johnny J was arrested for his fourth DUI, and then they said he committed suicide by jumping off the tier in the prison, one of those upper tiers. Because there's some prisons that got 2 tiers, 3 tiers, 4 tiers, you know, up to, I think, up to four, and uh, and the rails on each tier, it normally goes up to your shoulder. I mean, not your shoulder, to your chest. So anybody could just jump over. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of them. There's some prisons that don't have, like, at each floor. I was at one prison where they had each floor, they had a cage. So if you jump from the fourth tier, you're only gonna land on the third tier, only one floor, because it has like a support cage on each floor. So that was very smart on how they built that prison, because it was just like you could see through all the way through the bottom, though, but it was like a cage, so you would just land on the next floor down to where you can live. But there were some prisons where they didn't have that protection, that cage, and you could just fall all the way to the first floor. So, but they said he committed suicide, which I seriously doubt it. You know, he could have been thrown over, you know, uh, murdered, or they could have said that he committed suicide and jumped, but there was no evidence. No one, it was at a prison, so he could have faked his death. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but you know, you can never underestimate the Illuminati, man. So I don't know about that. He might have killed himself. Illuminati keep the game playing, man. Yup. He might have escaped. The Illuminati have ran everything since the beginning of time. Oh yeah, that's facts, bro. I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I just want y'all's opinion and see how y'all feel about it. Because you know, I know Johnny J was a hell of a producer, and Tupac loved the way he produced. That's why he picked him. You know what I'm saying? And that's why he had him produced majority of his music. You know, so and Tupac was a smart, brilliant dude, and he was a hell of a rapper, man, a lyricist. He was just good. You know what I'm saying? So to me, he was the best rapper, man. I like Tupac. To me, he's number one. You know what I'm saying? And but so for Tupac to say Johnny J, to pick Johnny J, it says a lot. It says a lot right there. So, but the only reason he didn't use Johnny J in that last album, Machiavelli, the 7 Day Theory, was because he just wanted a different style, you know, because he changed from Tupac to Machiavelli. So he had to change the way his music was and everything. So he wanted to change as a person and with his music. You know what I mean? So that's why I think he wanted a different beat, different style, everything different on his last album. You know, even though he had hundreds of music, you know, that was hidden away, that wasn't, you know, that no one has heard of or were not, but he wanted that one album, Machiavelli, to be different, and then he was gonna start that One Nation album, and that's he really was gonna change the game, man. Tupac was gonna change the game, man. Once he started that One Nation album after Machiavelli, and he wanted all the top hip hop artists from East Coast, down south, Midwest, West Coast, all of them to be on that album, and that would have tripped everybody out. You know what I'm saying? And that right there would have been self-explanatory. He would have changed the game, man. He would have changed the game big time. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Hey, J Lo. What's up, sis? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the love and support. Appreciate that. Ladies and gentlemen of the round table, how you doing? Thanks for coming in as well. Crazy how prison are so secure and not know what happened to him. Seems bullshit. They were in on it. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, like a lot of people don't know, we're all hearing one side story. Saying like they're telling us what they want us to believe. Like, oh, he committed suicide, blah 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 blah. You know. So, but what if they did let him out? What if he did fake his death? What if, but no one knows. They just said, oh, he committed suicide. He was buried or whatever, and he's out there chilling. Because there's a lot of rumors saying that he's part of the Jurassic 5. Uh, Tupac, part of the Jurassic 5. Johnny J, Biggie, Gaddafi, uh, and who else? Who's that other person? All of them. And like you put them picture to picture, I mean, they don't look that far off from where from how they would look from when they were young to older. Like the Gaddafi, and then the older Gaddafi kind of looks alike, man. You know what I'm saying? Um, I don't know about that Biggie dude. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about him, but you know, I don't know, man. But there's no way Tupac is what's that dude's name that's supposed to be the lead singer from Jurassic 5? I forgot his name. I can't think right now. I had a lot of stuff on my mind earlier. Because that other dude is too skinny and too short. He's like 5'5", 5'6", and too skinny. Tupac was 5'9", maybe 5'10". He was like 5'9", a good 5'9", 165 pounds, like 170 pounds. So, you know, he was a slim dude, cut up, he was I'm 5'9". So he was like my height. I'm a good 5'9" and a half. So I'm a good 5'9" as well. So he was like my height. What up? What's up, Mod Squad? What's up? Thanks for coming through as well. What's up, Nate? Thanks for coming up, man. Thanks for showing me love and support. Thanks for smashing that like button. I appreciate that. That's what's up. Oh, dude, you're 6'2"? Damn, you're tall, bro. That's that's a decent tallness, I might say. Like that's a good height, 6'2". You know what I'm saying? Uh, yeah, because I seem short. I feel short, man. I'm 5'9" and I feel short. You know what I mean? So anyhow, but Pac was a good 5'9", 170 pounds, a solid 170. And that other dude from Jurassic 5, he looks 5'5", 5'6", skinny. Have you seen his legs? They're like real skinny. So there's no way that's Tupac. So anyways, uh, that's just another theory. That's just another theory, man. I'm pretty tall, but I'm not that tall, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're a good height. Like you're kind of tall, but you're not like where you're tall, 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 but you're a good height, man. 6'2". Uh so yeah, man. So yeah, when they said that he committed suicide, I find that very hard to believe, man. Johnny J was very talented, man, and was still working with great artists. He was still working with great artists and had a loving family. You know what I'm saying? Even though Johnny J had an apparent drinking problem, you know, that was something he could have fixed with family support. You know what I mean? But that was apparently his fourth DUI. So, but that's not a reason that someone's gonna commit suicide, man. You know, he wasn't that far off to commit suicide, man. There's no way. You know. Uh, Anyhow, I actually think that Johnny J could have faked his death as well, man. You can't. How can I say it? It was either one of the two things. Either he faked his death, or they killed him. That's it. Point blank. Period. One of the either, man. One of the or. Well, you know what I'm saying? Either they killed him or he faked his death. And but before I talk about that, I want to address other things first. Like back in 1990, Johnny J produced. I'm sure all of y'all heard about this song, man. The Grammy nominated hit single "Knocking Boots." Remember that one bad jam, "Knocking Boots" from that rapper Candyman. He produced that song. Johnny J was the one that produced that song. Hey, what's up, Aaron Powers? What's good? Thanks for coming in. What's up, man? Thanks for the love and support. All I ask if you could smash that like button, man. Appreciate it. My friend is only 5 foot tall, and he's a short right there. 5 foot, man. That's short, bro. That's short, bro. That's you know what I mean. I would not like to be 5 foot tall, man. Point blank. Period. So, yeah. So he produced that song, "Knocking Boots" from Candyman. And it got it. It was Grammy nominated, and it was a hit single. So anyhow, that was back in 1990. You know, uh, Johnny J's been uh, into music since he was, I think, 14 years old, something like that. So he's been doing it his whole life. You know what I mean? Then in 1993, Johnny J started an affiliation with Tupac. He met Tupac in 93 and started making music with Tupac in 93. What's wrong with being 5 foot? Ain't nothing wrong being 5 foot, ladies and gentlemen, man. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Nothing wrong with that. It's kind of short, man. You know what I'm saying? Follow the money. I always say. Yeah, that's true, man. That's where it's at, man. Follow the money. Facts. Playden, scientist. Yep. You can call me Lisa. Okay, Lisa. Sorry about that if I offended anybody, but those were not my intentions. But no, for a guy that's short, for a woman, no, I don't think it's too short. You know what I mean? But for a guy, 5 foot is short. Yeah, let me break it down that way. Oh, okay. I like your shortness, babe. Ladies and gentlemen at the round table. Oh, okay, Mod Squad. What's good, Mod Squad? Thanks for coming in. Um, so yeah, in '93, that's when he started his affiliation with Tupac, Johnny J, which would eventually produce hundreds of recordings. And the producer worked on a number of high-profile releases. Johnny J produced tracks on albums like uh, "Above the Rim" soundtrack, as well as Tupac's Thug Life album, uh, "Me Against the World" and "All Eyes on Me," which contained the hit single "How Do You Want It." Johnny J was prolific, as well as having produced or scored music for movies like Blood Diamond, The Fan, and The Big Hit. You know, he actually made some music for movies. You know what I mean? I mean, that's how good he was. You know, he didn't just do music for artists, hip hop artists, or R&B artists, or whatever artists. He also did it for movies as well, man. You know, like the Blood Diamond, the Fan, and the Big Hit. Um, Also, Above the Rim. You know, quite a few movies. Quite a few movies. There's probably more out there, man. There's probably more. But anyways, um, and also he released a solo album back in '95. Johnny J released a solo album which was titled "I Gotta Be Me," and many of his productions on Tupac ended up releases like "Until the End of Time," "Better Days," "Are You Still Down," and a lot of others. Anyways, Johnny J also worked with other artists like Tatiana Ali. Have you heard of Tatiana? Hey, what's up, Nevro Bay? What's good? 40 or so songs in the vault. Also, his five was supposed to make a documentary about Johnny J, but I think she was threatened to not make it. She had a promo vid on YouTube, but it got taken down. I heard about something like that, Nate, about the documentary. I don't know about that other promo vid, but yeah, man. Yeah, you're right, bro. I heard about that as well, man. Yeah, he had 40 or so songs in the vault. Yep, that's true. Yeah, what's good, Neville Bay? What's up, Don Juan? What's good, bro? Thanks for coming in, man. I didn't see you sneak in, man. Uh, but hey, thanks for the love and support. Thanks for smashing that like button, man. I appreciate all that. Blessings, Queen, JLo. Oh yeah. Okay, so supposedly Johnny J had over 200 Pac songs. Yeah, something like that. Are you still down? Is the shiznits? Yeah, exactly, Hugo. What's up, bro? How you been? What's up, CJ? What's good, bro? What's good? Hey, Johnny J's wife was gonna make a doc about Johnny J and Pop. Yeah, man, exactly. She was, man, but yeah, I think she got because she would have told a lot of facts uh about Johnny J and Pop. So so they didn't want that to be spread out to the world. So they fucking threatened her to not to produce it or make it. So she apparently they scared her enough to where she didn't do it. They probably threatened her life. Her and her family. You know, Yeah, that's how the elites roll, the Illuminati roll, man. They'll threaten you. They don't care, man. They'll take you out. They don't give a fuck about nobody, man, but themselves. They all they care about is green money and themselves, man. That's all they care about. If you have something to offer for them, if they can get something out of you, then they'll work with you. If they can get something out of you, if they can't get nothing out of you, they don't want no deals with you. They don't want nothing to do with you. You know what I mean? Because all they care about is that green, man, that cash. That's all they're worried about is making that money, man. So if they can't get a dime off of you, they're not gonna fuck with you. If you can't make them money, if they don't feel that you can make a money, they're not gonna fuck with you. Did you see Mob James interview on Black? Suge had the mob killed or put in jail. That's why Suge hired Reggie Jr. Suge had he talking about the the Bloods, the MOB members of the Bloods, uh the clique that he had around him, all his soldiers that he had with him in death row. Suge had all of them killed. Because I heard they were dying one by one, and Reggie Jr. and Reggie Sr. Well, Reggie Jr. were offering some of those dudes to give Reggie Sr. rides, to certain places, and then when Reggie Wright Sr. telling him to stop at a store, he'll get off and go inside the store to buy something, and then that dude will get hit. He'll get killed while either putting gas or in the car. He'll get shot up and killed. You know? Yeah. Hold on. Can y'all give me a minute real quick? Ah. Who's in the restroom? Hold on. I need to go to the restroom. What's all this mess in here? Can you put this on? Hey, what are you doing without carrying that? Carrying the bed.
Oh, I got murder.
Thank y'all for waiting for me. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Uh, yeah, I had to get up and do something. I think Pac is just waiting till he gets older and wiser. Like he said, getting high, watching time fly, waiting for death. He will return someday. Facts, bro. That's what I said. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about Tupac. Never obey his last radio interview he had with Tatiana Ali Ashley from Fresh Prince of Bel Air. He said it was around 40 or 50, I think. Oh, okay. Yeah, Ma Peru. Hey, what's up, Isolation? What's up, bro? Thanks for coming through, man. Appreciate it. I guarantee the day Pac decides to return, the world will revolt. He's gonna start a revolution in the USA. I guarantee. The day of podcast. Yeah, I bet you too, bro. You know what I'm saying? And Tupac is smart, man. When he comes back, he's gonna come back prepared, man. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna come back like unprepared. He's gonna have backup. He's just gonna come self prepared, man, and you're ready to take charge, bro. I guarantee you, man. The Illumina can't get anything out of you, they won't mess with you. Yeah, facts, DJ. That's facts, man. So that's how they look at it, man. So that's why they look like if the way they think, they're pretty smart, man. You got to give them credit, man, because if they feel, you know, they can get money out of people, like they see any hip hop artist or any R&B artist, they feel that they can make money out of this person and make this person blow up, and they'll tell this person how to dress, what kind of music to make, and all this certain shit. What to say? Uh, they have their own people, their own members that are involved in the music industry that that will turn they're experts and how to turn a certain person into a star. You know what I'm saying? And if they feel that somebody could they could make one person into a star, they'll fuck with you. But if they feel that you ain't got what it takes, or you know, they don't think they can make a dime off you, they ain't gonna fuck with you, man. They're not gonna waste their time, man. That's facts. And I saw a video the other day that they showed the sketch of a man allegedly that killed Biggie. He in a photo with Pac and Suge Knight. He is standing behind them. Allegedly, he's a hitman. Um, you talking about? Is he a Muslim? CJ, was it that Muslim dude you talking about? He's kind of dark. Real short hair. Think they call him Pooh. I'm not sure. I forgot what they called him, man. Nate OG Nate OG. Oh, I heard it was a few hundred though. But whatever number is cool with me as long as they don't destroy his lyrics like they did Pac's life and loyal to the game. They fucked those up big time. See, and like his songs, all the songs that are unreleased, they could fuck up those songs easy. They could give it to a producer that has a different style, different type of beats and stuff, and put Tupac's music in there and fuck up the song. Fuck it up. That's why you need a certain producer to produce Tupac songs. You know, you need certain producers that could make Tupac songs the way they were meant to be heard. You know, so it takes talent, man. You need a real talent producer to understand the way Tupac wanted that his songs to be heard, so they'll understand the beat. That's facts, man. Because they can easily give it to a fucked up producer, man, and just fuck up all the songs, man, that he produced, that he took time and energy and to make these songs, and for them just to fucking mess them up, man. You know what I mean? That'll be fucked up, man. Uh, so anyhow, so okay, now I have a question I want to ask y'all, man. In Tupac's album Machiavelli, the 7 Day Theory, right? Why Tupac put the 7 Day Theory on his album? On his last album that came out 2 months after he supposedly died, November, I think the 5th. It came out on November 5th, the Machiavelli album. November 5th was a little shy of 2 months. Uh, why did he put the 7 Day Theory on his album? One, could it mean how long it took Pac to finish the Machiavelli album? Because remember, it only took Pac 7 days to finish the Machiavelli album. 7 days. It took him 3 days for the vocals when he spit all those songs in 3 days, and it took 4 days for all the mixing and the beats and all that. So it took 7 days for them to make the Machiavelli album. And then he even started on the One Nation album. He even started on the One Nation album before he supposedly died. You know what I mean? What's up, Brian Cooper? What's up? He did everything in 7 days. Exactly. He did that Machiavelli. A lot of shit happened in 7 days. A lot of things. And the number 7 came up a lot of times. Like the time he died. He was in the hospital for 7 days. Uh, the his what was that other All Eyes on Me came out 7 months before he got shot. So 7 is just coming out everywhere. And then it took 7 days for him to make the Machiavelli album. And then he got shot on September the 7th. I mean, all these sevens are adding up. I mean, why was it the 7-day theory? Was it because it took him 7 days to make the album? Or was it because Devin Clark was in the hospital and he was alive for 7 days, and then they gave him the lethal injection so he could die on the 13th? Because remember, he had AIDS as well. He had full-blown AIDS. So he was going to die no matter what. So he was alive in the hospital for 7 days to the 13th. And then they gave him a decent death, a non-painless death. Who knows? What's up, Elvis? Elvis is in the building. What's good, Elvis? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. What's up, Aaron? Gotta go, Big Kaz. Have a good night. Oh, okay, Aaron, man. Thanks for coming in, brother. I appreciate the love and support, man. But yeah, take it easy, man. One love. Yeah, Pac was 25. 2 plus 5 equals 7. He died at 4:03 equals 7. He died 7 days later. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Everything was 7. So the 7-day theory could have meant all these things. Just the 7-day, the number 7 in general, you know. Uh, so because it was like it could have been like the 7 days it took for him to make the song. I mean, it took him 7 days to make the Machiavelli album. And then it could also stand for the time between September the 7th when he got shot to when he supposedly died on the 13th. I just want to know what y'all think about this theory. It could mean one or the other. It could mean anything, man. But I believe it means the number 7 in general, because everything falls on the number 7. Point blank, period. You know what I mean? So, all right, now I want to break something down real quick. Right before Tupac decided to take action and leave death row, because remember, his plans were to leave death row. Those were his intentions. He knew he had to leave death row. He didn't like Snoop Dogg. He didn't like Dr. Dre. You know, he didn't like the Dog Pound. That's Snoop Dogg's crew. He didn't like none of them motherfuckers, dude. But he had to go along with them, man. Because he was part of death row. You know, so and And the reason why they wanted Tupac in death row is because Suge, who is a Mason, wanted the they wanted it Suge to change Tupac, or but it didn't work out that way. Pac ended up changing Suge, you know, and Tupac wasn't scared of Suge, you know, because there's some people that are two faced. They'll talk a certain way in front of you, and then when you're gone, when you're not around, they talk another way. Tupac wasn't like that. He talked the way he was around when you were there or not. He was just that one person. He wasn't a fake dude. He was as real as they come, man. And what's up, Ball Life? Thanks for coming in, bro. Appreciate it, bro. I made it, bro. How's it going? Good, good, brother. Thanks for coming in. I totally don't know who to believe anymore about his stuff. Facts, man. There's too much uh shit out there, man. So you know what I mean? You just gotta put your thoughts into it. Uh do your own research and put two and two together and use your best judgment, bro. That's all I can say, man. And go by what you actually whatever facts you feel, whatever you think is out there, man, and just go by that, man. But I do love hearing stuff like this, bro. Yeah, bro. Me too, man. Facts, man. CJ, what do you think about Knight Jr.? Oh, man. That dude's a straight liar, a fake, a phony. Uh, I don't believe a word that comes out of that man's mouth, man. Point blank, period. Blue Ranch gang here, bro. Yeah, man. Check it out, Ball Life. I can't, right? I've been trying to moderate people, man, and try to give them blue wrenches, but it doesn't allow me to. I don't know what's wrong, but once I get off, I'm gonna come back through and give blue wrenches to all the people that I feel that deserves a blue wrench and hasn't gotten one yet. And I'm gonna go through and moderate y'all and give y'all wrenches, man. So I'll give you one, Ball Life, for sure, man. For sure, man. What's up, Kevin? That's what Pac said, though. He's gonna confuse the world. That's true, man. That's true, Kevin. I will catch you later. Peace out, everyone. Be well, brother. All right, Playing Scientist. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for your love and support, bro. One love, man. Maybe because you have too many. No, because it wouldn't matter because you have these three dots, right? If I hit the three dots, at least, like, if I want to block somebody, I should at least be able to block people too. But nothing comes out when I hit the three dots. Nothing. Nothing happens. So it's something else. I've been trying to figure it out and I can't figure it out, man. So I'm gonna have to go back into it and try to see if I can figure out the problem, man. Because I've never had this problem before. You know? Maybe. Oh yeah. That's awesome news, bro. I really appreciate that. Yeah, man. Facts. That's you too, bro. Not you. Oh, really? Man, that's messed up, man. All right. Thanks a lot, Playing Scientist. Peace out, brother. I have many problems going live. Yeah, man. I guess it's because the type of videos I make, because, I talk about Tupac. I talk about all these people that I think are being sacrificed and killed. I talk about the Illuminati. I talk about the Illuminati's intentions, like the HARP, the Project Blue Beam. I mean, I just talk about it all, man. You know, and trying to whatever knowledge I can get, I just want to enlighten and shed some light to everybody, to the youth, to everybody who's in the dark, that are not really laced up, that are updated with this type of info, man. And I just want to do my part, man. That's all. So maybe they're opposed to my channel or something, man. So because I've never had this problem. I've heard other channels that they talk about certain stuff about the Illuminati or whatever, and they get flagged, and they get not only flagged, but their videos get taken down, and they get a strike for certain. I forgot what it was called, but they get a strike, man. That's crazy, man. What's up, Banana Boat? Stopping by to show you and chat love. Slap that like for you. I appreciate that. Banana Boat, thanks for the love and support. Appreciate it. Everybody, they hate this channel, Cass. We talking deep shit on here. If you had a few 100,000 subs, they'll probably ban your channel or give you strikes. What? Ban your channel or give you strikes. YouTube censors truth. Wow. That's true, man. See, because I don't have that many subscribers. I only have uh close to 2,000, and to them that ain't shit. They're like, wow, he ain't talking to that many people. He ain't talking too much, so he's not making a dent. You know, so But if I had like you said, like 100,000 subscribers, that's like a little dent. You know what I'm saying? And they would probably, yeah, you know what I mean, take down some of my channels, strike me, all that crap, man. Uh, yeah, you talk about real situations, bro. Yeah, exactly, man. So we'll see what's up, man. We'll see what's up, man. So so what was that? Yeah, so like I was saying, right before Tupac was going to leave death row, Tupac was starting to reveal his own personal agenda. He started talking about what his plans were. Before he left death row, he started talking about what he was gonna do, what he wanted to start his own label. He started talking all this stuff, man, and I felt he should have just waited a little bit and not said too much. You know what I'm saying? I feel that he should not have said too much. He should have just, you know, uh, kept it in. You know what I mean? But you know, Tupac's gonna be Tupac, man. Uh, he started to reveal his own personal agenda as distinct from Death Row's agenda. I feel Tupac shouldn't have said anything until the last minute. Tupac recorded the Machiavelli album quickly and privately. That he took him only 7 days, like I said. By changing his name to Machiavelli was part of Tupac's move towards independence. That's what his intentions were. That's why he wanted to change his name from Tupac to Machiavelli, because he wanted to move towards independence on his own. He wanted to be on his own. He wanted to start Machiavelli, his own record label, because you know what I'm saying, Machiavelli, and just be free from everybody and just start his own shit. You know, the reality was Tupac was ready to get off of death row as soon as he completed his contract. Tupac was about to form a new One Nation Revolutionary Army. He wanted to start a One Nation Revolutionary Army, and he wanted to start that One Nation album with you know, with all the with these new artists. He wanted to be international or universal. He wanted everybody from the United States to go in on that One Nation album. He was going to change the game, man. Tupac was gonna change the game, man. Uh, the reality was Tupac was ready to get off death row. Uh, yeah, so he could start the One Revolution Army. Tupac was linking up with various East Coast artists because Tupac didn't just want to be a West Coast artist. Tupac was starting to make strategic moves to become the king of the whole hip hop nation. He wanted to be the king of the hip hop nation, man. That's what his intentions were, and the entire mission was to drive home the point that the West Coast was going to run the tables in hip hop. And you see, with production by Dr. Dre, Johnny J, Daz, Devontae Swing, Timbaland, and DJ Quick, he had more than enough musical firepower to accomplish Tupac's takeover bid. Also, the reason why Tupac stopped using Dr. Dre and Daz was because Tupac was stepping away from death row. Tupac didn't want to have any ties with death row once he left. And Dr. Dre and Daz was still signed and with death row. So he didn't want them. He didn't want them to be part of his music because they were still affiliated and they were still with death row. And Tupac didn't want no part of death row no more. He didn't want nobody affiliated with death row. He didn't want nothing that involved death row. So that's why he stayed away from Dr. Dre and Daz Dillinger. You know, Pac was going to get into politics. That was a very scary thing to say to the U.S. government. If Pac had gotten into politics, he could have changed how we vote and who he gets elected. Tupac was and still is dangerous. Oh, yeah, facts, bro. Well said, man. Facts. Pac was very wise for his age. Oh, hell yeah. And a lot of people said that, man. A lot of people that in high places said that they all said that Tupac was very intelligent for his age because they were putting themselves when they were 25. He goes, man, when I was 25, I was doing this, and when I was 25, I was doing this, and nothing to be proud of. But when Tupac was 25, man, he had the fucking government in the uproar, man. You know what I mean? That's how brilliant Tupac was. And he had big time goals. He didn't stay in the how can you say it? He didn't stay in his little box, man. He fucking went all out, man. You know what I mean? He wasn't scared to fucking, you know, to do what he felt, man. He wanted to join. He wanted to be into politics. He wanted to start, uh, you know, he was trying to get in politics and start a movement for the minorities. You know, and his goal was to do that, man, and to be in a politician, and getting the White House or being part of the government. And the government didn't like Tupac's agenda, man. They were scared what he might accomplish or they were just scared point blank period about his intentions, what he wanted to do. So they knew they had to kill him, man. See, they didn't want him locked up. They didn't want him locked up. They wanted to murder him because they had their opportunity to lock him up for a long time when they tried to set him up for that sexual assault on that what's that girl? Tatiana, I don't know, Tatiana, whatever her name was. Uh they had a chance to fucking hang him and give him a lot of time when they tried to set him up. But they only gave him a year and a half to 4.5 years. You know, that's it. I just like it so much how they want to, uh, down. Oh man, what the fuck, man? How they want to down talk on Pac when more than half of those haters at 25 were not even half like him of had the power he did with his wife's words. Yup, facts, bro. Yo, hey, cat, bro. I have to go, bro. Catch up with you next time, bro. Super happy for you. Have ads now. That's what's up. And you're here still doing love for your fan. That's awesome, bro. I appreciate that, ball life, man. But don't worry, man. I'm gonna give you a wrench. I'm gonna go back through and give people that's been giving me support and all that. I'm gonna come back and give all of y'all a blue wrench and moderate y'all, man, for sure, man. But yeah, man, take it easy, ball life, man. But thanks for coming through, man. Show me love and support, man. Appreciate it. Yo, YouTube just delete a comment. They deleted a comment. What comment did they delete? They deleted one of your comments, Never Obey? Hey, what's up, Albert? What's up, Turtle? Thanks for coming in, man. All I ask, bro, when you come through, if you could show support, smash that like button. Hey, Never Obey. Yeah, Kaz, I wrote something and it's not here. They deleted it. Try to write it again and see if they delete it again or something similar to it. If it was long, just try to brief it, you know, so it won't be so long or whatever. Hey, what's up, Ephraim? What's good? What's up, bro? Thanks for coming in, man. I appreciate the love and support, brother. Thanks for showing me love and support. I appreciate it. Thanks for smashing that like button, man. That's what's up. I said that how dare them call Tupac a faggot, a sellout, a fraud, an agent. Oh, facts, man. Tupac a faggot, a sellout. I know, man. See, when people talk about that and say things, they don't really know Tupac, man. They really don't know the true Tupac, and they're just going by what they hear and see and read instead of doing their own research, man. They see a video, oh shit, he's a fag. Oh, he's a fag. Oh man, he's a fucking agent, dude. I guarantee you, man, because I saw that video. I saw that video, man. But you know what I mean. Uh, just because you see a video doesn't mean it's true, man. You know what I mean? Can you go back a few shows away of how someone told you about pot buying calling cards and laughing, saying he would end up busting a Machiavelli, taking pics? Can you go back a few shows? How someone calling cards end up busting a Machiavelli? Was that in one of my videos? I hit that big thumbs up. I appreciate that, Albert. That's what's up, man. Really? About calling cards? I can't recall that, man. It's been a while, man. and laughing, saying he would end up busting a Machiavelli. I remember that, but I don't remember what was said. I would have to go back, man. Honestly, man, I got so much information up here, man. It's crazy. So much. It's crazy, man. We end up busting a Machiavelli, taking pics. Can't remember. Uh, but okay, where was that, man? Damn. Uh, so rap skills go from something. Let me see. Okay. What's also crazy when Tupac came out of prison in October of '95. Remember, he came out in October of '95. Uh, his rapping abilities on the mic had greatly improved. Through Tupac's career, the Outlaws watched Tupac's rap skills go from slightly above average to much greater than average. Tupac was so versatile that he could switch up his flows for whoever he was working with or whatever type of beat he was on. Tupac would go into the booth, go into his trance, kill the record, and then the Outlaws would try to follow that. The Outlaws never had a chance. That's how good Tupac really was. Was that Never Bay? Yeah, he said no more regular rapping. Yep, he freestyled like crazy. Exactly. A key of his location is in a book entitled The Prince Niccolo Machiavelli, second edition. What's up, Dust Mites? The Prince Niccolo Machiavelli, second edition. Robert Adams. So, all right. So yeah, man. So Tupac would go into the booth, go into his trance, kill the record, and then the Outlaws would try to follow that. The Outlaws never had a chance. That's how good Tupac really was. Anyhow, when Tupac was with Death Row Records, he was repping the company entirely, throwing up the West Side hand symbol, showing off his Death Row medallion, and basically giving Suge what he wants. That's when Tupac also got upset with Dr. Dre, saying Dr. Dre is upstairs sucking dick, eating pussy, and also calling Dre a faggot, etc. Even Dre admitted that he wasn't gay, he was bisexual. Well, to me, it's the same shit, man. I don't have anything against gay individuals whatsoever. It's just if you're gay, say you're gay and quit lying, quit living a lie. You know what I'm saying? Just be upfront about it and be proud of who you are, man. Point blank, period. So, anyhow, um, the government always tried to ruin Tupac's life, man. They kept saying he was into gang violence and gangs. Almost everyone in America is affiliated with some kind of gang, right? We got the ATF, FBI, the police departments, the religious groups, the Democrats, and the Republicans. I mean, all of them are gang related or gang affiliated. If you think about it, you know, they're all gang related, man. Think about it. Everybody's got their own little clique, and they're all out there gang banging in their own little way. So all the governments and people who are associated with the governments are hypocrites and need to practice what they preach. You know, because they're calling all these other people gang members killing gang members, blacks killing blacks, browns killing browns. Uh, you know, when they're doing the same shit. They're doing the same motherfucking shit, man. Rapping after Tupac is like trying to stand up at show after Richard Pryor. It's impossible to walk in those shoes, right? Facts, Narrow Bay. He wanted to start his own way, a political party to get in the government. Yeah, exactly. I don't know if to laugh or what when I hear this new mumble rappers freestyle about gummy bears and pizza. Yeah, man. And then what got me upset, but then I just laughed about it afterwards, was when what's that little Caucasian rapper, that little dude, uh he has tattoos on his face, and he said that Tupac's music was boring. uh Lil, what's his name? Does anybody know? um I forgot his name, man. That's how much I listen to these mumble rappers, man. He has like these buck teeth that go forward and shit. Lil Xan, yeah. Lil Xan said Tupac's music was boring. Dude, are you serious, bro? I mean, come on, man. I mean, dude, his music is bullshit, man. I don't like Lil Xan's music. It's shit. Uh, and for him to say that, but then after that, he tried to clean it up. Now he bought all of Tupac's albums, CDs, and he listens to them. And now he's all, I love Tupac. I love Tupac. Now he's talking about he likes Tupac. Hey, what's up, Mel's World? What's up, my brother? Thanks for coming in, man. What's up, Tropical? What's good? I appreciate the love and support. Y'all coming in. Beautiful Mama, what's up? So when's he coming back? Then he's a Xanax fiend, Kaz. What else can you expect from a young druggie? Facts, right? Yeah, I heard that he was trying to, yeah, he quit for a while and all this shit, but that's bullshit. He's still all into that shit. I shut my radio off and just play my own stuff because this radio shit is caca. Facts, man. He's already back, never left. Oh, Facts, Mills World. Is there a new album out of Tupac? My boy told me. Is there a new album out of? I heard. What was it called? Called 98. 1998. Did that album ever come out? It's coming out next month. I'm chilling, Cass. Good to see you. Likewise, Mills World, brother. Likewise. He hasn't came out. That 1998 album. I think, is that the one that's supposed to come out in March? You know. So I don't know. So now back to Johnny J. Uh Back in one of Johnny J's interviews, he was talking about how they've been fucking up Tupac's music. You know, how this was before apparently Johnny J, they said he committed suicide, but it was bullshit. We know that's a fucking lie. You know, even close people to Johnny J were saying that was bullshit. They've never seen Johnny J like depressed, or they can never see it in him of Johnny J committing suicide. You know what I mean? You just know somebody. When you know somebody, you'll know, like, man, there's no way this dude can commit suicide, man. He wasn't that type of person. That's not his ammo. You know, man. You know deep inside, you know. So anyhow, well, he's been in one of his last interviews. He was saying that they've been fucking up Tupac's music with corny remixes that they have been releasing. When you think about it, when Tupac wrote his music, he wrote it to the emotion of the music. If you fuck up his track and put some corny ass producer, you know, on it over his lyrics, you can't spiritually get the message that Tupac was preaching. Johnny J was really pushing to get Tupac's music released in its original format, which y'all know Tupac exposes the Illuminati in many ways of his unreleased tracks, because there was a lot of tracks that he made and he was talking about the Illuminati. And Johnny J had a lot of those unreleased albums, songs, and it had to be like I said earlier in the video, it has to be produced by the original producer the way it's meant to come out. You know, you can't just give it to another producer and they put up another type of fucking mix and beat on it, and you could fuck up the whole song like that. You know what I mean? So um so yeah, man. I really feel that Johnny J either faked his death or the Illuminati killed and sacrificed Johnny J. Just like these number of celebrities. Uh, I wrote a list down uh, of these celebrities, right? And and right next to them, it has their sacrifice, the people they had to sacrifice in order to embellish their career. In other words, to move up in their career, to make more money, make more albums, and you know what I'm saying. It's part of the fucking game of the Illuminati. You got to do sacrifices. You got to do certain rituals. The gay rituals. You got to do all these other bullshit to be affiliated with them. You know, and I have a whole list, but I'm just gonna name a few. And this is what they're saying are each of these celebrities' sacrifices are. If you look at it, Pac made his best music with Johnny J. Yeah, exactly, bro. I loved all the music that Johnny J and Tupac made. Love those albums, bro. Love the shit out of those albums, man. You know, and that was all Johnny J producing them, man. You know, and to me, he was just as good, or if not even better than Dre. That's how good Johnny J was. You know, I mean, I give Dr. Dre's credit. I don't care what type of person he is or whatever, but producer wise, I give him credit. He was good, but uh, Tupac didn't want Dre fucking with this shit. He really didn't. So that's why he got Johnny J, because Tupac fucked with Johnny J in '93 and '94, right? And then when he got locked up, okay, they didn't talk. When Tupac got out and joined Death Row, he must have told Suge, look, I got this producer. I want him to fuck with my shit. So he's got to come to Death Row. A lot of shit happens. So, of course, Suge's going to say yes, So Johnny J comes to Death Row and continues to work with Tupac. And he fucked with all of Tupac. He produced all of Tupac's music except the Machiavelli 7-Day Theory. That was Hurt 'Em Bad. That was just the reason why he would have used Johnny J for that album too. But the reason why he didn't use him for that last album, it was just because he wanted a different style, a different beat. Because uh he was going from Tupac to Machiavelli. So he wanted a whole different beat, a whole different style. That's why he got hurt him bad. You know, it wasn't like Tupac and Johnny J got into it, or they stopped fucking with each other. It wasn't none of that. It was just that Tupac wanted, you know what I'm saying, a different beat, different style. What's up? Pac dropped like 5 albums, but most wouldn't notice it's him. But when people know for sure he's alive, he will probably make his voice more obvious. But now they sound different for a reason to that time. Yeah, I believe that, Mel's Row. That's facts, man. I believe that. Because if they show too much evidence that they're alive, uh it's just gonna shoot up red flags, man. You know? And Pac can't have that right now. You know? Hugo Boss, yeah, Shook Knight Jr. Senior said that those songs are like scraps that they never used. Yeah. I mean, Tupac made thousands of songs, bro. Nobody could fuck with Tupac in the fucking booth, man. I mean, he was that fucking solid. He was that fucking good. You know, he would work late, go home, get up early in the morning, go back to the studio. That's how focused he was, man. You know, that's how focused he was, and dedicated to his music. And and like I don't like talking about Snoop or nothing, but I just don't like Snoop. For so many reasons, man. He's just a sellout, fucking piece of shit. But anyhow, uh, who was it? Was it Snoop? Uh, I think it was. Yeah, but he said that when Dr. Dre would produce songs, he'll do they'll waste all day to do one song, and then after they get that song, the beat and the lyrics, all they'll hear it and then hear it. They hear it the rest of the day. And wherever they go in the car, they'll bump it. They go to the crib, they'll bump it. They go back to the studio, they'll bump it. Wherever they went for a whole week for one song. Fucking Tupac couldn't have that shit. Tupac was making fucking probably 7 songs a day. You know what I mean? He was like wiping them out like nothing, man. And when he would do a fucking song, he wouldn't even hear it. He'll put it aside, next beat. After he would do that one, he wouldn't hear it, next beat. You know what I'm saying? That's how focused he was, man. He was a monster, bro. What's that? They took mine on my they took mine on my money and mine on my money and my money on my mind from pot. Yeah, bro. I was gonna mention that. Hugo. I had that, and I was gonna mention that. That's one of the main reasons why Tupac don't like Snoop was because of shit like that. You know, he would say short phrases and shit like that. I have my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Tupac said that shit, you know, and then fucking Snoop heard it. He liked that shit, and he took and put it on Doggy Style. And then when fucking Tupac heard it, oh man, he was hot. He was hot, bro. He was pissed. He was hot. And ever since he fucking like, cause other little phrases he would say, short little phrases and whatever, whatnot, he would fucking Snoop would fucking bite it. He would take those phrases and run with it, man. You know, and fucking Tupac didn't like that shit. You know, I mean that's fucked up. You know, that's a low blow, man. What's up, Brian Cooper? What's good, my brother? True, never obey. Ad libs. They took money. Yeah. Kim Kardashian said she seen Pac. Then they started calling her crazy and a bunch of shit. Nobody has asked her where and when she seen him, and she never spoke about it again. Are you crazy? For real, bro? Damn, that's crazy. Is that he won't return as Pac, and he already returned as well. Pac return. Say, Mills World, you seen Pac return already? I'm out, big cast. Catch you later if you're still alive when I get home. All right, Mills World, man. Appreciate you coming through, brother. Damn, man. I wanted to ask Mills World something, man. Damn. Also, that word chisel, slang words. Yeah, chisel my nizzle and all that stuff. Yeah, that was a few years ago. Yep. That's crazy, man. Uh, so, yeah, so I'm just going to name a few of these artists, and they're saying these are their sacrifices that they had to, these are the artists, the other people that they had to sacrifice in order to embellish in their career, to move up. Like they were saying, Kanye West had to sacrifice his mom. Nas, they said, well, that pay strong attention on that note. I'm out. That he's already back, but not as Tupac, but as is he? Just give me a hint, Mills World. Is he a rapper? Is he a rapper? Damn. All right. So they're saying Nas, he had to sacrifice his mom. Tupac is the king. Biggie is king of the East. Easy is the godfather of gangster rap. Eminem is rap guy. I see you, Tupac 95. What's good? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate the love and support. Thanks for smashing that like button. I appreciate it. That's what's up. We got 12 people in the building, 30 likes. That's what's up. Okay. So now they're saying Damon Dash had to sacrifice Aaliyah. Jay-Z had to sacrifice his nephew. Jay Prince had to sacrifice Pimp C. T.I. had to sacrifice his cousin, Dala. Suge had to sacrifice Tupac. Diddy had to sacrifice Biggie. Ludacris had to sacrifice Camouflage. Lady Gaga had to sacrifice Lena Morgana. Nicki Minaj had to sacrifice her cousin. Soldier Boy had to sacrifice his brother. The Game had to sacrifice Billboard. Eminem had to sacrifice Proof. Kanye sacrificed his mother. Jay-Z, his nephew. That female singer, I forgot her name, sacrificed her whole family. Oh, you talking about Jennifer Hudson? Jennifer Hudson had to sacrifice her whole family, right? I wonder who Beyonce and Cardi B gonna sacrifice. Um, Let me see. I don't have it on here. Would you say Cardi B and who? Beyonce? Oh yeah, I don't have those on here. That's crazy. Yeah, Jennifer Hudson. Yeah, bro. Throwing camouflage. Put it down like a shitty baby. Yeah, what's up, Sleeping Freedoms? I appreciate you coming through, brother. Thanks for the love and support. Thanks for smashing that like button. Then who sacrificed Easy E? Um, Easy E. Fuck, I don't think I have that one on here, man. I got uh Mary Kate Olsen. Remember that little the twin sisters had to sacrifice Heath Ledger, Tiger Woods, his father, Jennifer Hudson, her whole family, Pit Bull, his father, Prince, his father, Usher, his father, Wyclef, his father, Jordan, his father, Tyson, Mike Tyson, his daughter, 50 Cent was Jam Master Jay, Dr. Dre was Nate Dogg and his son, Crazy Bone was Tombstone, KRS-One was Scott LaRock, Dizzy Rascal was his ex-girlfriend, Keanu Reeves, his ex-girlfriend, Ashton Kutcher, his ex-girlfriend, Megan Fox, his ex-boyfriend, Meryl Streep, her ex-boyfriend, Alicia Keys, her friend, Bill Cosby, his son, John Travolta, his son, Mary Osmond, her own son, man, Obama, his grandmother, Jamie Foxx, his grandmother, Cameron, Big L, Queen Latifah, her brother, Venus and Serena Williams, their sister, Jesse Jackson, and Martin Luther King. Jim Jones was Stack Bundles, Little Wayne, his father, and Static Major. I mean, God, Eddie Levert, his own son. Brandy Norwood was Whitney Houston. I mean, there's just a lot of them, man. There's just a lot. I think that Dr. Dre sacrificed his brother first, though. Oh, for real? Dion McKinney, easy could be alive. I mean, cause that I mean, Easy E was a big time hip hop artist, man. If all these other rappers were in there, Easy E had to be in there, man. And the list I got. So how come there was nobody had sacrificed Easy E? You know what I'm saying? Could that have been Suggs? Because at that time they were beefing, and then Suge had fucking said that stupid shit on that interview he had on TV about getting somebody with AIDS. You stick them, you get their AIDS with someone that with AIDS. You get their blood, and then you inject somebody with that needle, and they'll catch AIDS that quick, full blown AIDS. That's crazy and that's sick, bro. And you know what? Uh, I shit you not, bro. Over here, I live over here in San Antonio, Texas. Born and raised, and we have I mean, not a concert. It's like a carnival. We have once a year in April, like in mid-April, and we have like what they call the marqueta, where they have groups, all type of bands, you know, sing there, and then you can have they sell food, beer, drinks, all types of shit. And right next to it, there's a huge carnival, and they have all types of rides and games. All and it's huge, right? We have it once a year, and it lasts us for like 10 days. And for a couple years, uh, in the late '90s and I think early 2000s, people were getting stabbed with needles. And the way they did it was they'll have these they'll see a lot of rival gang members, right? So instead of shooting them and stabbing them, they'll stab them with AIDS, with syringes with AIDS. And how they will do it, they'll use entrapment. They'll have like their girls, their women, go up to whatever enemy, whatever dude their target is. They'll send like four girls over there, and they'll go and, hey, what's your name? You're cute, you know. They'll fucking distract them, and then one or two of those dudes will creep up and then stab that dude on the neck with the syringe while he's all distracted with these women. And that's how a lot of people were getting stabbed with syringes. And this was over here in San Antonio, Texas. You know, so I don't know if it happened anywhere else or what, but I can just talk for over here. And that was crazy, man. You know, Scott Rock passed a long time ago. Jerry Heller. Oh, Jerry Heller, right? He's homie just got killed. Oh yeah, Choker, bro. Yeah, they were saying that he's the Mexican Tupac and all that about Choker. He left behind his wife and his little boy, little Tokes. And yeah, bro, they shot him like 30 something times, man. They really killed that dude. They really wanted to kill that man. Uh and yeah, bro, he was over there in Mexico, and they were saying it was one of a Mexican cartel, which I find it crazy, man, because Tokes, little Toker, Toker, not little Toker, Toker would go and he would always give money to Mexico, people, to the poor. He even donated like, 10 grand here, 10 grand there. One time he donated 30 grand because they had a flood in Mexico, and a lot of people got like their homes got flooded. So he donated 30 grand out of his pocket to help the poor people there. Uh, he did a lot for Mexico, and he did a lot for the raza over here in the United States. So I couldn't see why anybody would want to kill this dude. You know what I mean? He had a lot of carnalismo in him, man. Yeah, he felt for the people, man. He tried to help the people, the poor people, the raza. He tried to help his own kind, man. And not only the Mexican, the blacks too, man. He had just the amount of love for both races, man. And he would help out anybody, man. And that was a good thing, man. Because back when Kid Frost was big, Kid Frost wasn't trying to help anybody. He wasn't trying to, you know, help anybody else's music career or anything. I don't know if that was his decision, or the Illuminati told him, or the elites told him not to help nobody. I don't know. But the way it looked from us outside looking in, uh, he didn't help nobody. But then when Toker was blowing up, he helped the raza. He tried to help other people that with their music career and stuff like that, man. He wasn't selfish at all, man. You know, that's just the type of person he was. What's up, Dion? What's good, brother? Thanks for coming in, man. I didn't see you sneak up on me, man. Uh, I'm from Califas. I was just in Corpus Christi, Texas for Selena. Oh, really, Hugo? Oh, órale. Yeah. Yeah, because Selena, she that's where her main crib is in Corpitos, right? But she also had a crib over here in San Anto too. So, but she would go to Corpitos and San Anto, back and forth. Uh, and you know what's crazy? In the Selena movie, uh, we did this roof. Back then, I was doing metal roofs. I was a roofer, and uh, we were doing this one house, and it had like a little creek in the back, like a made out of concrete, but like a little river that would, and these old folks lived there, but they wanted to use that their house for the Selena movie. So they told him, "Look, we'll get you a motel to the couple. We'll pay for your motel, and what we'll do, since you let us use your house, we'll uh we'll redo everything in your house. We'll redo your siding, the inside, your roof, everything for free if you let us use your house for the movie." And they were like, "Well, fuck yeah, you're gonna redo our whole house for free." So we did us and our crew. We did the roof. So after every day when we would finish, the news crew, KSAT 12, we used to come and videotape us and take pictures of us, and they bought us Pizza Hut, and it was tight, man. We were there for like a week till we finished the whole roof and everything, man. And they had other contractors, doing the inside, electricians, and all other shit, man. But yeah, I did that roof for that house that was on the Selena movie, man. Damn, I was in love with Selena. She was gorgeous, intelligent, wonderful woman. It didn't have to do her like that. I hate haters, man. Selena didn't have to die. Facts, man. She was about to blow up, man, too, man. She was gonna start coming out in movies, and she was only fucking like 24 or 23, 24 years old when she died, man. She was young, bro. Young, man. I grew up in Linwood, Califas. Oh, orale, Dion. Maybe Suge was telling his theory on how easy he died. Facts, Tupac. I see. As payment. Yeah, I heard Toker was in debt to the cartel. He owed 80K. They took his house in Rosarito, Mexico. It was 400K. Uh, Something like that, bro. That's what I heard too, man. Uh, but I don't know, man. There's a couple stories out there, man. So I really don't know what to believe. But yeah, they're saying, but I don't see why he would put himself in debt for $800,000 that's almost a fucking $1 million to a cartel, to a cartel organization. You know what I mean? I went to the main house, cemetery, etc., and got to meet the dad and her beautiful sister. Oh, for real, Hugo? That's what's up, bro. Hugo, yeah, man. She was an amazing soul. Honestly, cried when I heard she died, man. Yeah, bro. That was a big loss, man. That was a humongous loss. She still has boutiques in San Antonio, Corpitos. I don't know where else, but I know she still has one over here in San Antonio. Um, I did it for my daughter. She loves her music. Oh, that's what's up, Hugo. I almost, I could almost swear that I saw Easy in a red Jag across the tracks from Compton Court. What? Hugo. And she had the fattest natural ass in the world. J-Lo had to add more ass to hers to make that movie. Oh, and see, and that's how J-Lo blew up, by making that movie. Because before she was just a dancer in Living Color. She was just a backup dancer with short hair. You know what I mean? And she she got that part in that Selena movie, and that's what made her blow up. Her career blew up after she made that movie. So she has to thank Selena for that, man. Tupac's returning soon. I believe he is hiding out with Asada Shakur. Oh yeah, his tia, right? His aunt. Yo, yo, yeah. Never obey. Yeah, yeah. That would be nice if Pac did. Yeah, that's facts. J Lo blew up after the Selena movie. Yep, that's facts. J Lo. It would be nice if Pac did. That would. And was the same dude I saw in the late '80s being escorted with NWA at Carson Mall. Did you think Tupac sacrificed that little kid at Marine City Festival? Little kid at Marine City Festival. No one was ever charged with the kid's murder. City Bank Tupac. Really? I don't know, man. I don't know about that isolation. I'm gonna look into that one again. Marine City. So so what was that, man? Uh I don't know if y'all know, but before Tupac signed with Death Row Records, Tupac had beef with Snoop Dogg and the Dog Pound. Apparently, Snoop Dogg had stolen some lyrics and sayings from Tupac, like the phrase, like we mentioned earlier, mine on my money and my money on my mind. Tupac actually came up with that saying. So shit like that. So since day one with Death Row, Tupac didn't like Dre and Snoop Dogg. See, this shit happened before uh Tupac signed with Death Row. I mean, he didn't like Snoop Dogg, before that. Apparently he met him, you know, they kind of knew each other, but not really that much. But they knew each other enough to where they would talk and shit, and then Snoop Dogg bit his phrases. You know what I mean? So yeah, they just Tupac didn't like Dre and Snoop Dogg since day one. He didn't like him when he signed with Death Row, but he had no choice because Suge got him out of prison. You know what I mean? So he signed with the contract for 3 albums with Death Row. Uh, so Tupac reconnected with Johnny J and started to make music like crazy. Once he got Johnny J back in the booth and the recording studio, uh, Tupac, and Johnny J, uh, they started making music like crazy. Tupac liked Johnny J because he was dedicated and making music and worked as fast as Tupac with the beats. You know, so he was the way Tupac worked. Johnny J was almost just as fast with the beats. He would knock them out too. He would knock out the beats for his songs and knock them out. You know what I'm saying? So, and Tupac liked that. Tupac liked that. Uh, there was this girl who was dating Dr. Dre. Her name was Natasha Walker. I'm sure y'all heard about her. Natasha Walker, right? At the time, she was making songs with Tupac. She was making songs with Tupac. And Dr. Dre didn't like that. But because, Dr. Dre was dating Natasha. But she did it anyways. You know what I mean? Natasha also knew Johnny J and said Johnny J was never depressed, never looked depressed, was always in a good mood, always about knocking out beats and, working in the studio. He was always in a positive vibe, always in a positive vibe. Uh, so she also feels there was foul play in Johnny J's death. You know what I mean? Or maybe Tupac wanted Johnny J with him wherever Tupac was at to make music together. That could be a huge possibility. You know what I mean? What do y'all think about that? Do y'all think maybe Tupac asked uh, Johnny J to move out wherever he was at, so he can help him produce music and make some badass beats for him? It could be a possibility. I'm not saying that's what happened, but I'm saying there's only one or the other. Either they killed Johnny J or he faked his death. One of the two. He didn't commit suicide, man. Point blank. Period. He did not commit suicide. I can keep saying that, man. Because man, whatever research I did and looked into, there was no possible way he committed suicide, man. You know, so that's how I feel. So anyhow, now on another note, y'all, Tupac had his differences with other artists, like the industry bosses and the street soldiers. Tupac's unreleased and unfinished album, known as The One Nation, intended to show the rap industry and perhaps the world that rappers from opposite coasts could work together. You know, those who were there while its initial recordings sessions recall just how potent Tupac's message was shaping up to be. Then, just 2 days before Las Vegas shooting, Tupac had called and sent tickets to the rap group from Brooklyn called Black Moon and Smith and Wesson. I'm sure y'all heard about those groups back right before Tupac had supposedly died. Right, uh, Tupac was working with these groups called Black Moon, Smith and Wesson. Black Moon and another group called Smith and Wesson, and they were from the East Coast. You know, and they so Tupac sent them tickets to the East Coast to fly to LA to do music with Tupac. So that's what they did. They arrived and they all stayed at Tupac's crib at Calabasas while they made music for the One Nation album. So they were knocking out songs like crazy, but they didn't finish the whole album. Tupac's energy was crazy because he just wanted to finish up the album. That would have been an album that would have changed the course of hip hop. He would have changed the game right there. If he would have finished this album, the One Nation, and with rappers from all over America in that one album, and he would have changed the course of hip hop. He would have changed the game. Point blank. Period, man. Isolation, yeah, yummy. Send that for Nairobi. I think Tupac was going at GDs because of oh yeah, that kid, Yummy's murder. Tupac interview in prison. That picture behind him is yeah, man. I heard that they were trying to attack Tupac and shit. Tupac, yeah, maybe, but that wasn't his destiny. Tupac was born to be the legend he is, born to lead the masses. He had too much energy and talent to stay just how he had thug life, and then they all lost. Do you think if Tupac stayed with Digital Underground, do you think he would be here still? Uh, of course. See, if Tupac's intentions, if Tupac would have stayed as a backup dancer and a partial rapper with Digital Underground, he wouldn't have blown up. If Tupac didn't blow up and he stayed with Digital Underground, uh, he wouldn't have been a nobody, man. You know, and if he would have stayed in that safe zone, he wouldn't have been nobody, man. Or that comfortable zone. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but that's not Tupac. That's not Tupac. Tupac was talented. He had a lot to show, a lot of talent to show, and a lot to give, man. So and his goals were high. You know, his intentions, what he wanted to uh, accomplish, and what he wanted to, and what he wanted to become, and what he wanted to do for America, man. There was nobody gonna stop him, man. The only way you can stop him is by killing him, man. That's it, and that's what the government planned to do. You know, but like I said, man, Tupac had 9 lives because they tried so many times to kill him, man, but to no avail, man. They never succeeded. You know, he even got shot twice in the head. He got shot 5 times, twice in the head, and lived. You know, that wasn't his time. That wasn't his time to go in '93. Oh no, '94. My bad. When he got shot in the Quad Studios in '94, when he got shot 5 times, twice in the head, and everybody were acting stupid like they didn't know what the fuck happened. They don't know what's going on, and he knew that was a fucking lie, man. You know, so he didn't trust them, man. He didn't trust them no more. That's when all that real beef started. Google Boss, Craig Mack was gonna be Death Row East. Oh yeah, he was gonna work with Craig Mack. Yeah, you're right. That's what I meant. Tupac made, I believe, 2 albums with Digital Underground, Tupacalypse Now and Strictly for My Nigga. Yeah, exactly. I heard Craig Mack was part of the One Nation snatching him from Bad Boy. If Pac was still around, he would have been a huge movie star too. Oh, facts. He probably did finish it. No, he didn't finish it. The One Nation album, uh, he didn't finish it because I'll tell you why. Uh, Nas, Scarface, E40, Bone Thugs and Harmony, Outkast were also supposed to feature on that One Nation album. So that's how you know it wasn't finished because that I know they made an album called it was similar to One Nation. What was it called? That one album? Uh I don't know if it was all the songs that were supposed to be in that One Nation album. Uh but they didn't call it One Nation. They called it something else. Um but he didn't finish it because he supposedly died. Exactly. Tupac made it, I believe, 2 albums. Oh yeah. So yeah, man. So he wanted, you know, Smith and Wesson, Black Moon. Then Tupac was gonna be in it, and then he also wanted Nas from the East Coast, Scarface from Dirty South, E40, Bone Thugs and Harmony, Outkast, plus more. There are other rappers he wanted, to show that it was all the big time rappers all through America in this one album, and Tupac was gonna produce it with his producer. I don't know if it was gonna be Hurt 'Em Bad or it was gonna be Johnny J or whatever. Maybe he could have used both of them, both producers. I don't know, but you know what I'm saying? He would have fucking that album itself would have changed the course of hip hop, man. Point blank, period. You know, but he didn't get to finish it, man. He didn't get to finish that fucking shit, man. Man, just if we would have given him another fucking week, man, I guarantee you he probably would have finished it. Another week or two. That's how fast he would have worked on it. You know. But if he wanted another album, he would have finished it quick as well, like in 1 week, like he did Machiavelli. You know, 3 days, all the lyrics, and then 4 days for the beats and mixes. Uh, so anyhow, Tupac was going to have volumes of One Nation, although unofficial versions of the project have been released over the past 20 years. If Tupac never left, it would have been a One Nation and it would have been all of us. Point blank, period. Tupac would have changed the nation and also would have started a political movement for us minorities. You know what I'm saying? He. That's what his intentions were, to start a political movement for us minorities, man. So we will have uh so all our fucking votes count. Everything what we say counts. Cause right now all our shit don't count, bro. They make it seem like our votes and what we say and what all our shit counts. It don't count for shit. They make it seem like, oh, our shit counts, our vote counts. Make sure you vote. Make sure you vote. We need your vote. They don't need our votes. Our votes don't fucking count, bro. I'm telling you, point blank, period. Our votes don't fucking count, man. Everything is pre-planned by the fucking Illuminati, man. The president's already planned. So while we're debating who to pick, they already know who's gonna be the next president. So why vote? You know what I mean? They already know who's gonna fucking be the next president. If the votes don't wind up the way they're supposed to, they're gonna fucking they're gonna fucking change it up. They're gonna intervene and change it up to where the right president's supposed to win. You know, and that's the way it's been since day one. You know, why Johnny J didn't produce the Machiavelli album? Hugo, cause it wasn't. They didn't. Tupac and Johnny J didn't have no beef or anything like that. It wasn't that. All Tupac wanted was a different style, a different beat. That's all he wanted. It was nothing personal about with Johnny J. Because he had Johnny J producing majority of his albums. But since he was going from Tupac to Machiavelli, since he was transitioning from Tupac to Machiavelli, he wanted Machiavelli to be different. So different beat, different style, everything different. That's the only reason why he found Hurt 'em Bad, and he got Hurt 'em Bad to do his producing. He had him producing his Machiavelli. And it only took him a fucking week to do. You know? Which is crazy. That's awesome, man. If you ask me, 7 days to do a fucking whole album. And they were saying it was one of his best albums he's ever made, too. That's crazy, man. You know? Why the exclusion of white people in that movement? Identity politics is the worst kind. What's that? Why the exclusion of white people? Uh, if Biggie, wait a minute. Hey, what's up, Munch? I didn't see you come in, man. Thanks for coming through. Was that slipping? The exclusion of white people in that movement? I'm not sure if it's an exclusion. I'm sure it's for uh for a lot of people that are white are probably like poor and stuff like that. They could probably join and being involved in the movement. I guess I'm not sure exactly uh what he had you know really behind his political movement. So I can't really answer that. I don't know. Hell yeah, Tupac. It's not the color, the representation. Yep, exactly. Exactly. We'll go. If Biggie didn't die, do you think him and Tupac would be making albums together? Oh yeah, most definitely, bro. Most definitely. I think since he started that One Nation, eventually they would have became good friends again, and they would have worked together. Because remember, they used to be real good buddies. Biggie used to sleep on his couch. He used to sleep over at his house. All that shit. Used to wear his clothes before. Or I don't know about maybe shirts and shit. I don't know about pants, but uh, cause think about it. Tupac always wore baggy shit. Uh, when he first started in the hip hop game, he wore baggy shit. But anyways, but the point is, he used to sleep over at his crib. They used to be real good. But Tupac was the bigger brother. Biggie was the smaller brother. Tupac showed him the whole ropes. Showed Biggie everything. You know what I mean? So I'm sure one day they would have resolved it, man. Of course. Big cat. I feel like Diddy get killed soon by Tupac. What's up, Sayo? Uh, you never know, man. You never know, Sayo. You never know, bro. It's not an exclusion of white people. It's just getting shit together with his people first. He wanted black people to own their own stuff. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Facts, never obey. Facts. Crazy to see Diddy on his kissing shit with his homies, and Lil Wayne saying he got fucked in the kitchen to be put on by Birdman. Telling you, bro, mumble rap won't exist if Pac and Biggie were here. All facts, bro. And if some of those rappers were still here, that original rappers like Biggie, Tupac, uh, you know, Easy E, just say them three were still around. Oh hell no, man. People won't try to emulate all these other rappers. They'll try to be another Tupac or Easy E or fucking Biggie. Try to follow. They'll follow their steps, man. You know what I mean? So all this new mumble rap shit wouldn't be around. You know, I guarantee you that, man. It's just that the Illuminati is changing the game. It's changing hip hop, man. And all these rappers want that green, so they're willing to do whatever it takes. You know, I mean, they're still fucking wearing women clothes. I was looking at it yesterday, man. All these fucking hip hop artists are still wearing women clothes. They're wearing fucking blouses, see through blouses, and just feminine women jackets, just their hair, man. Like women. I mean, dude. And then all these young kids are looking up to that, bro. Are looking up to that shit. Oh man, I like this rapper, man. I like this rapper. Oh man, I want to be like this rapper. Oh man, hey, that's in style. They get it all from TV. They get it all from TV, man. So they go and try to find a shirt like that, some shoes like that. You seen their shoes, man? Their women's shoes and shit, like weird, man. Like weird loafers. Like it's crazy, man. It's just mind-boggling, man. And I just don't accept that, man. That's why I don't listen to none of these new mumble rappers, hip hop mumble rappers. They don't make them like they did back in the day, man. You know, point blank, period, man. Tupac, Biggie, Big Pun, Easy would hate mumble rap, destroy their careers in a second. Oh yeah, especially Big Pun. That dude was a lyricist, man. That dude was smashing, dude. That dude would have smashed anybody, bro. That dude, Big Pun, was complete one of the top lyricists in the game. I can't see any, barely anybody beating Big Pun, man. Lyrical wise, you know, because Tupac paid money to doctor to fake his death. Doctor know what's up. Oh sure, man. Uh, Whoever that was part of the plan, there's quite a few people, man, that are involved in it that know what the real deal is. How Tupac faked his death. How he, you know, where he. They probably don't know exactly where he's at, but they know what happened that day. You know what I'm saying? On September the 7th, 1996. And everybody had their part in it. The doctors, coroner, pilot, cops, um, just everybody that was involved. You know, Black Panthers were there in the MGM. Tupac was never in that car. Never in that car when they pre-planned that shootout and all that. Never a white Cadillac. Um, Devin Clark was in the car with Suge. Um, it's it's just crazy because all the bullet holes on that car were from the door handle down, and then one on the windshield. That's it, from the front windshield. So and that car was bulletproof, so no bullets penetrated all the way through. So I mean, I've done so many videos about that. You could just go back and watch some of my videos. I talk about uh you know about the facts that I got, and plus my opinions, and uh everybody's comments, what they wrote, how they feel about it. um I make quite a few videos about Tupac, man, and I explain it pretty good on what I think happened and what occurred. um but yeah, man, thanks for tuning in, everybody. I'm gonna do another video tomorrow. uh this one's gonna be about Triple X Tentacion. um and I just want to let y'all know. I just want to give y'all my opinion, and plus some facts that happened, and how I put two and two together, how I feel, what actually happened that night, oh that day, um, and all that. So make sure you hit y'all's notification bell, so you'll be notified for my next video. And I just want to thank each and every one of y'all for coming through, showing me love and support. I appreciate that, and for all y'all's prayers and donations. Just to let you know, I have a GoFundMe link, and that all the funds and donations go towards my medical use. For my medications, for my transplant, for my care link, for surgeries, everything, man. If you can't donate to my GoFundMe link, which the link's in the description below, uh, prayers are also welcome as well, man. I appreciate it. A couple dollars, $3, $5. Everything counts, man. I appreciate that. So this your boy Big Kaz, man, coming at you straight from the 210 Hood Squad family, man. And I'm out. One up.